How can I protect my finances from a natural disaster? Whether it's wildfires or floods, hurricanes or tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, or volcanic eruptions, no place is 100% safe. And in some cases, climate change is increasing the risk, particularly for firestorms and windstorms. I've lived through my share of natural disasters, from the eruption of Mount St. Helens to the Northridge earthquake to almost losing my home in the Laguna Beach fire. I can help you prepare and let you know what to do should disaster strike. Start by creating an emergency financial first aid kit. You'll want copies of important documents such as your insurance policies, ID cards, and your will or other estate planning documents. It's also smart to keep digital copies of this paperwork that you can access from anywhere. Several cloud-based services offer this kind of secure storage. Next, understand what your insurance does and doesn't cover. Homeowners insurance, for example, does not cover flooding and typically doesn't cover earthquakes. You'll need separate policies to protect yourself from these kinds of disasters. Also, you may face higher deductibles for disaster coverage. While your homeowner's policy may require you to pay the first $500 or $1,000 out of pocket, you may face a 5% deductible for hurricane coverage, and for earthquakes, it can be 15%. If you can, it's important to have enough money in savings to cover those amounts. Keep in mind that federal disaster relief is usually quite limited and often comes in the form of loans that have to be repaid. You're better off with insurance and savings than counting on that. If disaster does strike, there are steps that you can take. Start by contacting your insurance agent or insurance company to start the claims process. They're going to want you to take plenty of pictures that show the damage and to secure the home against further destruction. If you have to make temporary repairs, make sure to keep the receipts for your insurance claim. Also, try to keep paying your mortgage and other debts if you possibly can. If you can't, talk to your lenders about hardship options. You can also call or visit 211.org to find out about other relief options. And finally, expect recovery to take a while, especially if the disaster was widespread. Contractors and building materials may be in short supply. It's scary to think you could lose everything to a natural disaster, but taking action and being prepared can help you cope. I know from personal experience that preparation can make you feel more in control when things feel out of control. I'm Liz Weston, and this is Awkward Money Questions. We're here to offer smart and comforting answers to your most uncomfortable money questions. Leave your awkward money questions below and subscribe.